Hello, welcome back to Bees and Tea Stitching. I am your host, and I want to welcome everybody back. All you newcomers, because I've been getting some newcomers in, which is great. Awesome. Hi, I'm weird. I'm Tina. Hi, by the way. And for all you old schoolers, I appreciate it. I know there's some guys that have been gals that have been here since the beginning, which is amazing. I love you guys. I love you all. Mwah. Anyway, so all right, enough being weird. No, never. But anyway, so yeah, this week has been a little crazy actually. I'm a little washed out, so I don't know if you can tell. Let's see. No, I'm not sure. I can kind of say a little bit. No, I'm not flashing you guys. Still a little bit of red here. Still a little bit of red here. But I went to the beach this week. I got a really strange burn where my ring goes because that skin is like never covered. So yeah. But anyway, so I went to the beach, got sunburnt, had a really good time. Um, was it the Isaias? I believe it was called. I think it became a hurricane, but it hit Florida once, and then it kind of went out, and then it kind of came back and hit South Carolina, which is where I am. And my family usually takes a trip to a place called Edisto Island, which is really pretty. A little south of Charleston, South Carolina. If you guys know your South Carolina, which most people don't, because most people don't think much about South Carolina. Anyway, but whatever. So they always plan a trip, and unfortunately, this trip happened when the hurricane, not hurricane, was coming up. So they were there. I did not get to. I did not think I was going with them this year. I didn't get to go last year either, so I was sad about it. But anyway, so so they were all getting all settled in, got some extra water and cooked some food, prepared for the fact that, a hurricane was coming. They got like a tiny bit of rain and a little bit of wind, and the waves were a little choppy, and then that was it. It ended up not getting as strong as I thought. It didn't quite get to a hurricane. I don't think. I think it was still a tropical storm when it hit South Carolina. And it hit closer to Myrtle Beach, um, which means I hope barefoot stitchers are okay. You okay, girls? Um, but so and it wasn't as bad. I know it did kind of race up the coast. Um, and honestly, since I was at the beach, I had a hard time kind of following what was going on because our internet was kind of spotty. But I don't think it was as bad as people thought it was. But yeah, so the hurricane ended up being like a non-issue for them, and me being somebody who loves to boogie board, I'm thinking I really wanted to get up there for after the hurricane because usually there are still waves going on after a hurricane, and as much as I love Edisto, it's not really somewhere that you can boogie board. I mean, you know, if you're just a kid and you're just having fun, yes. But if you want to actually get waves, it's not a place to boogie board. And so at first they were like, no, 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 the roads are going to be flooded and you know, all that. We don't know if it's a good idea. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So I just resigned myself to the fact that I'm not going down there. And then Monday, which is when the hurricane hit, they're like, it really is not that bad. If you want to come up Tuesday, you can. So I'm like, okay, let me think about this. Yes. So yeah, I ended up going up Tuesday, come back yesterday, which is Friday. Um, so it was about it's not quite 4 hours each way, about 3.5 hours, 3:45. So it's a long trip for only a couple of days, but it's the beach. And I get to see my mom, and I get to see my brother, and my sister-in-law, and all the four kiddos, which I love to death. And they have a puppy who is crazy. I love her to death, but she is nuts. Um, she's a German short-haired pointer. I don't know if you guys know. If not, I'll try to put in a link if I remember to what German short-haired pointers look like. But she's only 5 months old, and she's not the usual. Usually, um, the German short hair pointers are like mostly brown, and they kind of have this sort of brindle gray and white almost saddle look on their back. But she's actually straight brown, which is unusual for a short hair pointer. Um, but she's adorable. She's sweet and she's wild, and she definitely kept us on our toes. As much as having 4 kids there as well did. So, you know, and my cat's go crazy. I don't know. I don't think she's gonna visit us today, but she is prowling around the room. So anyway, but yeah, so that was fun. Also, since um, this will be in Hall as well, but um, since Edisto is actually below Charleston, and before you get to Charleston, you get to Somerville. So what I did was I made a slight detour into Somerville, and I actually finally got to see Fire Poppies, which was amazing, by the way. It's a cute little house. It's very easy to miss if you're not looking. It's on a major road. Um, and it's just this little kind of freestanding house. And so if you're not looking for it, you won't know. You might go past it, which I did. But but anyway, but yeah. So it was really cute. The people there were so awesome. They were really nice. They were just talking to me about everything, giving me suggestions. I did grab something, of course. So I'll show that in the hall. So wait. So yeah, I finally got to see Fire Poppies, which I'd already ordered from. I've ordered from them online at least once. Um, so I had dealings with them before, and they were there. And I had to I had to add something to my order, and they were great about that online. So, I definitely am in the camp of the people who highly recommend Fire Poppies. They're great. Anyway, so yeah, that was my week. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned it last week or not. Um, but I am very seriously considering going back to school. Um, the college that I graduated from is starting an MBA program. Sorry, MFA program, Master of Fine Arts, and they have it in both 2D programs and 3D programs. And one of the 2D programs that you can take is photography, which is something I love. I've loved like all my life. So the only problem is that um, they were able to put it together very late, so they're really rushing to get it set up for the fall semester, which I think starts very beginning of September, maybe very very end of August. I'm not sure, but but yeah. So it's almost here, and so unfortunately, I have been talking um with the new head of the art department. Obviously, I was there 20 years ago, so I don't think that a single teacher that I know is there anymore. Oh well, but anyway, so um, I've been talking with her, and while I was at the beach, she wanted to have a meeting, like an online meeting with some of the people who, um, who were interested. So we had like an online. It wasn't Zoom, but it was another program, but it was a Zoom-ish sort of meeting with a few potential students, and so I learned a lot of good stuff about it. The only bad thing is, um, she wants our information in by the 14th. My birthday, of course. So yay. So right now I am kind of frantically scrambling to get everything together that they want. A letter of intent. I need to find a couple of people I can get letters of recommendation from. And I was working on my letter of intent last night as well as going through a lot of my photographs and deciding because they need a portfolio of 20 of your 20 pieces of art. In my case, it would be photography, obviously. So I've been browsing all of my hard drives, my several hard drives, and just kind of picking out some things. And I've got about 40 that I like right now. I'm gonna go through, try to maybe whittle that down a little bit. I might actually go try to take some more photographs. Um, and I might try to take some photographs of some of the other art that I've done. So it'll be both photography and it'll also show some of the things I've done. Some of my ceramics. I have a couple of my paintings. Mm, I don't know about any of my drawings. Most of what I draw is not adult, but it's not really the kind of stuff that you would show. Um, it's it's more just sketchy and stuff. It's not like really finished pieces of art. So I might do that. But anyway, so um, all that to say that I got almost zero stitching done this week, and it's entirely possible that I might not get much stitching done next week, um, depending on how much time that this takes to get together. So I was gonna say this is gonna be short, but I've already been talking for 10 minutes, so maybe not. But it's been one heck of a week, so you know, it's cool. Um, all right. So, T. As usual, I am just going with a very basic. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Basic. In my B cup. PG tips. Always good. Can't beat a good PG tips. All right. So that is my tea of the day as usual. Mail call. Got a few cute little mail calls. Nothing. Not a huge haul, but that's okay. I love any mail I get. So, Sitting line good enough. I was just saying, Selena's gorgeous. Congrats on the ink circles finish. It came out amazing. Is your birthday sell all month or just on birthday? Thank you about Selena. She's a sweetie. She's a long haired, so there are little bits of her everywhere in the house, and so that's just how it is with a long haired cat or cats in general. But yeah, I love her to death. She is a sweetheart when she's not being a pain in the ass. I watch as she's settling down in her chair, the chair that has become hers. Um, but for the and thinking about the ink circles, it was really fun to it was really fun to stitch. I enjoyed it. My birthday sale, I plan to start it on my birthday. But there's no end date to it. I mean, I'm not gonna say stitch it just that one day. I mean, as long as people want to keep using the hashtag, use the hashtag as long as you damn well please. It can go on forever for all I care. But I'm just going to have it start on August 14th. So, yeah. Which is interesting. I didn't realize that, uh, well, unless I do my, recording a day early, it'll already be started. Well, that's good actually, because then I'll maybe, possibly, hopefully have something to show you. So that's cool. But yeah, so that's that. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Healing Gamer says, Happy birthday month. Thank you. I appreciate it. All things considered, with everything going on in the world, it's really been an alright month. You can kind of see over my shoulder. There we go. Yeah, I kind of see. What my hubby gave me for my birthday. It is the Disney Castle and it's a train set. And the cool thing is the train set is actually motorized. It takes batteries and it goes like around the castle. So I have no idea how I'm actually gonna do that with a cat. So I haven't gotten that far yet to figure out how we're actually gonna set it up so that she's not gonna be like Godzilla and destroy it every time she jumps up on it. But we'll get to that one. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Uh, I have not had time to even get it open yet. So, and I still have to finish the Sanctum Sanctorum from Marvel. So that needs to be done first. Anyway, so yeah. Let's see. Oh, Gene Truckee says your ink circles looks great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, I had a good time stitching it. I did get another ink circles at Fire Poppies. So, yee. Um, okay. So, I will show that in a second. Susie Amengual, I believe. Oh, yeah. So, Susie from Cross Stitch Club. Dottie told me she learned you had a FlossTube channel. How exciting. Congrats. So, I've been found out. No. But, yeah, no. Thanks. I hope you guys like the channel. I appreciate it. It's not much, it's just my little slice of cross stitch. So, welcome, enjoy, have fun. um, Marsha Heidich. Uh, oh, it says dragons look amazing. Yeah, I have. Yeah, again, I loved it. I do have, besides the one I bought, I do have two at least other ink circles that are kitted up and ready. I have, um, oh, what is it? It's the one. Hmm, I'm trying to think what it was. It was the one, the StitchnButton, that Vicki Gable gave me. It has to do with sea monsters. I don't remember. And then I've got another one that is the Queen That Was, the one that I believe just came out this year at Nashville. And I think I've got one more, but I don't remember what it is. Plus the one for Fire Poppies. So I got a few ink circles in the works. And I still kind of want to do all four of those, the elemental dragons on the same, um, fabric with the same thread. I need to get more fabric and thread, obviously, but, um, and I don't know if it'll happen, but maybe. Yeah, so cool. Um, and the last one is Lisa McCulley. I love stitching letters too. They're fast normally. I love your project. Thanks for sharing. Cool. Yeah, not everybody likes letters, but I find them really easy. I mean, I think they're kind of mindless. They don't really take a lot of effort to do, and they go really fast. So I like letters. Now there are some that are like a lot of letters or all letters. I haven't done anything like that yet, and I really kind of want to do that big, and I forget the name of it. The giant flag one that is like the flag has like has the stars and stripes, but the stripes are like the states in the order that they were put in the union, which is I think is amazing. But that's a big ass project, and I have enough big ass projects right now, so I'm trying to hold off. I've been good so far. So far, I have not gotten it, but yeah, it's huge, and it has a lot of letters. So that may cure me of my love of letters, maybe. But yeah. All right. So that is mail call slash Q&A. For new starts, I am 99% sure that I started the Taboo Kitty last week. So I'm not going to show that as a new start. So that means I just had one new start. Um, and it was, I did not do one single stitch of the beach. That's not terribly surprising, I suppose, but, oh, there it is. Okay. This I actually started with the intention of sewing it at the beach, and that's why I started it, because I was like, oh, well, this will be something very easy to stitch. And I didn't do a damn thing. I put in a couple stitches in it just to say I started it before I left for the beach, and nothing. So, this is, oh, well, there you go, thank you. Teresa Kogut, Black and Jack. Because of course, it's a black cat, and I do love Halloween things. Not in the way that Ronnie loves Halloween things, but um, I literally have put, and this is a little scrap left over of oh, it's a picture of this plus. It's dang it, I cannot remember the name of this. It's a 14 count picture of this plus. Um, dang it, that's going to annoy me. It's not Prank. Prank is the orange one. And then Dapple is the gray one. But yeah, as you can see, I put in like, that's his ear. That's his left ear. Yeah. So, and there are Thankfully, only in the ears, I believe, fractional stitches. But they're not that bad. I'm not really a fractional stitches kind of gal, but I can deal with it. It's literally just maybe a dozen, maybe even not quite that many. So I think I can deal. But yeah, so that is my very pathetic new start. And besides that, the only thing I think I put any stitches in before I left, it is going. This is the Mill Hill. I'm still working on the stitching part of it. There we go. Taboo Kitty. I'm working all sorts of black cat things. Apparently, this is Halloween time. And no, I still haven't worked on or finished my exchange. And yeah, that I really need to get on. But anyway, so finished all the black and got some of the gray going. Oh, there we go. It looks weird because like his part of his ears and part of his tail and part of the pumpkin are beads. So it looks like there's stuff missing, but it's not really missing. I promise. All right. So and that one, I've done perforated paper before. It's not bad. It's I don't know. It's okay. It's maybe not my favorite thing, but it's all right. It's 14 count perforated paper, like a kind of a brown color. I don't think it even has a name other than just brown. So yeah, that is literally all of the new starts or works in progress. The finished objects, like I was saying, the fully finished. Um, and so for plans right now this week, well, I finally got my last order from 123 Stitch, which is coming up in Hall. And so I can actually finally start that Good Morning Maui Haunted Mansion one that she just released. Um, so I would love to start that, but my plans for school have got to come first. Um, and the thing is, if I do get into school, this is a master's program, so I mean, this is going to be a lot of work. It is possible that it might cut very hard into my stitching time. I'm obviously not planning on stopping stitching or stopping doing my videos, but it's possible my output may shrink a little bit, but I don't know yet. I mean, I'm not even in the program yet. Um, so it's I don't want to put the cart before the horse. Um, 'Cause, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. My grades were not the best. I mean, I'm not stupid. I just, I mean, I do have some issues, but anyway. So I don't know, and part of it is laziness. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have a terrible habit of procrastinating, and that is something that cannot happen when it comes to this master's degree. So that's one reason. That's another reason why I want to take it, because I want to try and see if I can break myself of that habit. So far, I've been really good. I mean, the same day I got home yesterday, I already started working on um, my letter and my getting the photographs together. So you know, I'm hoping that's showing a good sign of, I really want this done and I'm not going to procrastinate. So we'll see though. I still have a bunch of hoops to jump through before I can even think about possibly getting in. So one of the main things is going to be trying to get transcripts quickly enough from two different colleges, because I went to one college for 2 years and I knew I wasn't going to graduate from it. I just wanted to go there to get some of my base stuff down, um, because they were kind of liberal about who they accepted in, and then I knew I wanted to transfer. I didn't know where I wanted to transfer to, but I happened to meet a couple of friends at the first college. who were going to transfer, and they said, "Well, why don't you transfer to this college with us?" I'm like, "Okay," and I'm really glad I did. I mean, I like both of the colleges. I really did. Both of them had a really great art department. Um, the first one I went to had a great ceramics department. The second one that I graduated from, they had because remember this was 20 years ago, so this is still film. They had a great film lab, so I learned how to develop film. I learned how to develop the paper, into prints. I mean, just everything. It was great. I loved it. So it was great, and even though obviously everything is digital now, um I still want to learn more about photography, obviously, and so, but we'll see. It's a lot of studio. It's not a lot of time in actual classrooms. It's a lot of time doing your own work, which is like what I said. I'm gonna have to really buckle down, and I apologize. I'm itchy and burny, so if you see me shifting around, I'm trying to itch my sunburn parts, my hands and my legs. So I apologize for that. But yeah, so I have to really buckle down, and I have to motivate myself. They're not gonna hold my hand. And so it's hard and it's scary, but I still want to do it. So anyway, and hold on, I'm getting some sinus drainage. Let me get some tea. Mm, much better. Well, maybe. It was much better for a moment, and then, yeah. So anyway, let's see. Oh, of course, haul. So it looks like a lot of haul, but it's really not. Um, I put in one order to 123 Stitch, and then I put a second. It's mostly just cheap scissors. Sorry. Wow, I'm getting some serious sinus range. Plus a few, some glow in the dark thread, some black, some Krynic. All this is for and this is something I've never used before. It's a rainbow blended thread. That's what it called for. Excuse me. So this is something, a Halloweeny one that I am um kitting up. So with this, excuse me, I'm sorry. With this black thread and the green and the Krynic, that should be everything I need to kit it up. I want to say it was like it was a 6-part thing from Stony Creek, I believe it was. Kind of this big, long, Halloweeny thing that they did last year. So if I get that finished kitting up and get it in something, then I will show you guys. So that's the first thing. The second thing is this actually just came today, like literally before I started. Sorry for the crinkles. Before I started recording, but this is the Dapple Pictures Plus 16 count Dapple, and the rest of the threads that I need to do that. And I already had a link to it, but I'll link to it again in here. The Good Morning Maui Haunted Mansion, new Haunted Mansion piece that she just released like 2 weeks ago, I think. It took a while for this to get here, unfortunately. I mean, it's not their fault. I know it's not their fault. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. But I know that Bart, Parkhopper Bart, has already gotten a start on it, and I have cursed him because he's getting a good start on it, and I'm just getting it together now. So it is ready to go, and it is in this one, I think. Nope, that's the other one. It's in this one. There. All right. Unfortunately, I can't really show it to you because it's all that's all pattern. But yeah. So, those are the ones I had. So that's the thread I already had that I did not need to buy, and then these are the threads that I obviously need to carbonate and that I needed. So I guess I'll go ahead and put this in here. There we go. Ta-da! that works. Anyway, so that's that. Two more little things. That, and like I said, that looks like a lot, but it really wasn't all that much. I mean, the fabric was a little bit because it's kind of big, but all the rest was just a few cheap DMCs, and the scissors were really cheap. Um, so two more things. The fire poppies. I ended up again. This was one that I thought, well, maybe I could actually start this one at the beach, and I kind of regret not getting a beach themed one. I really do, but it's in ink circles. I really like the pattern on this. It's called Reflections of Amsterdam, and I believe I already have Reflections of London, but I don't know that I have it. I don't know if I have it kitted up or not. But so we were going back and forth trying to decide on colors, and so we decided. And I didn't really want to buy a whole crapload of um, the overdyes just because I was at the beach and I was trying to save a little bit of money. So I ended up going with 121. So it's still got that blue going. We tried for some reds and some greens and some other things, but eventually I went back to blue. And to put it on, this is Country French Mocha 16 count. I do love the way that they actually put that on there. That's really cool that they do that. And they serged it. And she was like, if you ever come back and you have a piece of fabric in your stash that you haven't serged, come down and I'll serge it. I'm like, oh, okay. Whether that'll actually happen or not, I don't know. Oh yeah, and obviously, and they do this um, uh, in their packages too. I actually still have the one that they sent me from before. Of course, a Charleston too, because I'm from Charleston. I mean, Somerville is just it's a suburb of Charleston. So, but yeah, so that is that. And I'm on focus. Focus. So the last thing, and once again, I'm going to ask for you guys' help. Although I think I know what I'm going to do. Of course, the Stitchy box finally came. The teas one, and I haven't opened anything yet. So, I might. What I'm actually thinking of doing, especially just because I'm gonna be really busy this month with the birthday thing and doing all my um sorry, doing all the stuff for school and such. I don't know that I want to do it every day. I mean, it was fun, and I know a lot of people liked it, but I think, on all honesty, I'm probably just gonna open a week's worth every week. That means that I'll have to wait, but I'll be all right. So I tell you what. So this is the let me there you go. Ta-da! That's day 15, that big one. So it looks like it goes through the same thing where day 15 and day 30 are patterns, which is fine. That's not a big thing. Okay, day 5 is apparently already broken. Okay, well. So I guess we're at 30 minutes, so I'll try to do this quickly, but tell you what, I'm probably just going to go ahead and go through the first few days. And hopefully that's okay with you guys. I know not everybody wanted to. Okay, that's 2. There's 1. Not everybody wanted to, ooh, wanted to see them every day, so 6, let's see, it's 11, I don't need you yet. 9, no, I don't need you yet. There's 5, so I've got 1, 2, I need 3, where's 3? Sorry about this, guys. This was kind of a last minute decision here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll need a 7 and 8 then. Alright. Oh, there's 7. Ooh, 7. Okay, well 7 is definitely fabric. And 8. Okay, why can I not find 8? It's already out here, right? No? There's 9. Okay. Let me do this. And just start pulling them out. Oh, there's 8. Okay. Starting a word there. Alright. So. Excuse me. Whoops. And apparently day 21 wanted to come with it. Nope. Day 21, you get to go. Alright, hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. For some reason, my sinuses have just been going crazy all of a sudden. Okay, so, yeah. I guess this is going to end up not being short at all. Sorry. Alright, so, start out with a bang. Day 1. Wow, there it goes. It's actually pretty kind of sunny outside, so, it's, I have the windows open, so, ooh, starting out with a thread. Here we go. Spiced, ooh, okay, so this is a Gentle Art limited edition spiced chai. Oh, wait, I need to read this. Day 1, gas cotton floss. Welcome to our 2020 tea time countdown box. We start off with a new Stitchy Box exclusive colorway spiced chai. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Hold on. Not super duper variegated, but there is a little variegation between dark and light at least. Oh, that's actually right on right there. So there you go. Actually, it's a little bit more. It looks a little bit more variegated in the video than it is in real life, but it's pretty. Kind of a nice, spicy brown. So that's pretty. All right, cool. Again, the only thing I hate about these is that they're really cool colors, and then they're limited edition, so you may not be able to get them again. So you have to be really careful about how you use them. That's the only bad thing. All right. So real quick, day 2. Beads. Definitely beads, as I know they are what to do with beads. All right. What do we got here? Oh, those are pretty. Kind of golden. Let's see. Toho 11 seed beads. Adds a sprinkling of green tea gold to your stitching with these lovely Toho seed beads. Oh, they are green. I thought they looked gold, but no, they actually are green. Oh, come on. Are you gonna... Come on. Oh, there we go. Boy, you can't really tell in there. It's not really picking up the... Well, it does say gold luster. It's not really picking up the green, but they are actually greener than they look there, I promise. They're nice. Again, as with the other ones, don't really know what I'm going to do with them, but I'll figure something out. Alright, so that's day 1 and day 2. Where is day 3? Ah, there's day 3. Another small one. I'm wondering if there's going to be any actual tea bags. The only bad thing about that is you don't know what kind of tea people like, so... So that's why I'm guessing maybe not, but... Let's see. Oh, that's cute. Oh, there's that piece of paper in here. There's a little charm. That's a very cute charm. I think I actually know where this might go. Day 3, teapot charm. A happy little teapot to add to your project. Okay. Okay, Bob Ross. Happy little teapot. Hold on. Don't know. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Kind of hard, but that's actually a pretty decent size, too. You can see it from my fingers. That's really cute. I have a tea project that I actually have not started yet that I think would look really cute on that. I don't know where I'll put it on it or how, but yeah, I might actually have a plan for that one, which is unusual for me. Now, this one it's big. I don't know. It might be a tin with a tea bag in it. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. It is. It is a tin with tea in it. Haha, so we do get tea. All right. Day 4, needle press tea. You didn't think I'd have a tea box without featuring the new tea from Needle Press, did you? I don't know what needle press is. It's called, Stitcher's Tea, Ginger Peach. Oh, well. I guess I'll have to do that. Oh, there we go. For next week, maybe? 5 sachets, 2 grams per sachet. Black tea, ginger root, dried peach, natural and artificial flavor. Oh, that sounds really good. I can smell it a little bit. Not much. But, well, I can smell it's good. And I love peach. I love anything peach. So, and it's black tea, which is what I prefer. So that's actually really cool. I'm going to have to look into this needle press tea. I don't know what they are, but cool. And I'm looking forward to trying that. And I may have to break my rule about not using any until the end of the month. Day 5. Nope, it's not. It might be more thread actually. Let's see. It's not shaken. Ooh, it is thread. Doesn't feel like silk. Yeah, maybe it is silk. Let's see. Oh, it is silk. Okay. Gloriana, one-of-a-kind silk. The perfect shade for a tea-themed box. Does it have... It's called... Perfect Cup. I love it. So, let's see. That is... Ooh, that's some pretty variegation. Brown to kind of reddish brown. Yeah, that's showing up pretty well. So, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it actually is silk. I wasn't thinking it was at first, but yeah. Cool. How did I go to focus? Alright. If I start singing, I look at you and I go to focus. I don't know if anybody would actually get the reference to that. But, shoot. I missed 7 somewhere. I thought I got 7. Crud. Hold on. Oh, I did. It's over here. Never mind. I thought I got it. Alright. Day 6. It's all purpley. Doesn't shake, but it's not thread. For show. Come on. Try not to... yeah, that one. Sometimes you just can't not tear the bag. And boy, I destroyed that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's pretty badly destroyed. Oh well. Hopefully it's something that won't fall out. Can't tell. Something in the bag. Come on. Ooh. It is, beads, but very small amount of beads. Rose quartz rounds. Dainty little rose quartz beads to accent your tea room's theme stitching. Yeah, they look like they're almost... They look clear. Let's see. Natural 2mm rose quartz beads. Not very many. Maybe a dozen in there. So, not a whole lot. Yeah. Unfortunately... Yeah, there we go. Not really much to see, to be honest with you. So... Again, don't really know what I'm going to do with that, but we'll figure something out. So I'm going to guess day 7 must be fabric of some sort. Try to get this in here, so there we go. So that I won't lose it through the gigantic hole that I made. Actually, I guess I need to do it this way. Fudge muffins. Alright, sorry. I'll figure it out. Anyway. I'll worry about day 6 in a moment. So yeah, definitely fabric on day 7. Alright. Okay, hopefully you guys don't mind this going a little longer because I'm doing this. Ooh, what is this? Is there a thingy in here for it? Yes, there is. Okay. Hey, so far I'm 7 for 7 on having sheets of paper. I had a little trouble last month. Day 7, stitching fabric. A great color for tea-themed stitching. Your count and colorway is labeled on the fabric. Alright. This is Fiber on a Whim hand-dyed fabric. I've never tried them. It's eggshell. Oh, a fat 16th. So that's not very big. But, and 14 count Ada. It's a pretty color. Let's A little, yeah, no, that's about right. That's about what it. It's almost like a brown with the tiniest bit of green to it, but it's pretty. So that's nice. Not exactly sure how much a fat 16th is, but it's not a whole lot. So it's not gonna have to. It's not gonna be a big um, pattern, but still cool. Still cool. Fat eighth would have been nice, but you know, it is what it is. All right. So the last one for this week, which is today's fat eighth date. Sorry, I'm still thinking about fabric apparently. Wait, it's definitely beads. Darn. Gonna end on beads, That's the way it is. Alright. I'm like Walter Cronkite now. And that's the way it is. Yeah, I know. Not sure if anybody actually gets that reference. But, oh, those are pretty. And, oh, no, never mind. It is in here. Like, oh, is that my first one without it? Nope. I like the color of the beads. Whoops. And I got the drop seeds today, apparently. Day 8, Delico 11 seed beads, a great tea room pink. They look more brownish than pink. Oh, they're dusty rose brown. Transparent rainbow dusty rose brown. Those are nice. Yeah, it's coming out. That's coming out about right, actually. Yeah, they say they're dusty rose, but they're not really all that. Not really all that pink, but they do have that nice rainbow sheen to them, which is really cool. So I don't have a bag of holding yet for this one. So for right now, they're just gonna go back into their back into the box. So even the tea box. That's really cool. I mean, I don't know if there's gonna be any more actual tea. I kind of hope there is. But all right. So back in the box we go. Right now, I'll find a bag of holding for them before next week. All right. Well, so that was that. So I'm just gonna do my final of the week things, and then we'll be all set. And this ended up being really long. Sorry about that, guys. Just tell me if you guys would rather me do it um, daily again, so it keeps the time down. It's up to you guys. I don't know what you guys prefer. So, all right. So the FlossTuber of the week is going to be StitchnButton 42, Audrey. I keep saying this, but there's always people like I just can't believe I haven't actually mentioned them yet. But she is awesome. She does a lot of stuff that's kind of like witchy and Halloweeny and snarky. And, she's very snarky herself. There is maybe possibly some language sometimes, so kind of like in here. But I mean nothing bad. So, just be warned for that. But she's really awesome. I mean, she's fun to watch. She has a hobbit hole, an actual honest to God hobbit hole, that she's made. Oh, well, her and her husband have made, out of the, like, attic in their house. And it is amazing. And she just posted a tour of it. So, and she's been talking about it for as long as I've been watching her, because it's been taking a while to work on it, because it's a lot of work and they've been doing it all themselves. So, having that final tour is really really cool. So I would definitely recommend watching that tour of the Hobbit House from Stitchy. So yeah. Anyway, so she's really cool. Um, so the stitching website of the week. Um, right now, I might start going to Etsy people just because I've I've got, as far as I know, I've gotten most of the cross stitch ones, the more well known at least cross stitch ones that I know of. So hopefully, going with some Etsy people or um, some Stitcher websites that may not necessarily be from Etsy. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. Uh, you know, if you guys have any suggestions for websites you want me to check out, um, feel free. Definitely tell me. I'll take a look at them. But anyway, so this week I'm doing Witchy Stitcher on Etsy. Um, she actually is a lot of. This seems to be kind of Halloweeny this week, which is okay. I'm okay with this. But she does a lot of um, occult and witchy and some snarky and horror movie and that kind of stuff. You know, all that kind of good stuff. Those kind of cross stitches. They're really cool, and I have a bunch of hers. I think I've done one, maybe two, so far from her. Um, I, I love her patterns. I have a lot more that I want to do, but I'm having to, pace myself, unfortunately. So, but yeah, she's definitely worth checking out. So Meg Black or Witchy Stitcher on Etsy. Um, sorry about that. And of course, I'll put the links below. Um, 1 second, please. Hmm. I love how it always hits me. My sinuses always hit me right when I'm trying to do a video, of course. So the non-stitchy. I apologize, having a little computer issue here. There we go. The non-stitchy website of the week. I'm going to do another YouTube video. Um, Especially the people who are in virtual stitchers. Sorry, I missed it last night. I was just getting home and I was sunburned and doing all sorts of stuff, so I missed it this Friday, which really sucks. But they know I love otters. You can see an otter over my shoulder. There we go. There's another otter tail. There we go. Right. Well, where my arm is. Where this shoulder is. No, where the shoulder is. Anyway, there's otters. There's a lot of otters. Uh, and oh well. There's usually an otter by my computer. I can't find it. But anyway, otters. I like otters. So, this is watching a baby sea otter called Joey. It's one of those live camps, so it's like a 24/7 thing. Apparently, I believe they brought him in July, and they're nursing him back to health. He's adorable. Oh my gosh, little baby otters are like these tiny little fluff balls. They are adorable. I defy anyone to find a cuter animal than a baby sea otter. I'm just saying, fight me, fight me. But anyway, so yeah, I'll put that link down because everybody needs. And it was asleep when I was watching it, but if you've never heard like a little baby sea otter like squeak, it's so cute. It is adorable. Anyway, so yeah, I defy you to to argue with me on that one. But anyway, so that's that. And finally, the bee fact of the week. Bees smell with their antenna and they taste through their feet, which sounds kind of gross to me, but I'm not an insect, and so yeah. Anyway, I really don't think I'd want to smell through my feet, especially with my nasty socks that they're clean, but they look terrible. They're dingy because um I don't use bleach because we wash them with everything else. So they they look terrible, but they're clean. Alright, anyway, because I know you wanted to see my feet. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Yeah, anyway. So do bees take that to like a whole new level? The trick or treat, smell my feet. Anyway, just food for thought. All right. Well, anyway, I've been rambling on for way too long, and I believe this is my longest video ever. So again, I apologize, and if you guys want me to do it in a different way, um, just tell me, and I will. So I'll figure that out. I'll figure something out by next week, which is like halfway through, but we'll deal. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it. I guess I will talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm gonna go put some aloe lotion on my skin. Bye.